A very good morning to class 6 student. Class 6 student, now we are going to do the revision work of computer. So we already completed two chapters. So now the first chapter, the computer system. In a computer system, we will talk about already discuss about the hardware, software, system software, application software, interpreter, compiler, and the fourth generation language, fifth generation language, and supercomputers, and so many things in the in this chapter. So a computer system is the three main parts. The basic thing is that computer system has three main parts: hardware, software, and we know the user. The user is also be an important part of the computer system. The equipment associated with the computer system is called hardware. Means those systems which are associated with the computer are called hardwares. And the software is a set of instructions that tell the hardware what to do. User are most common important component of the computer system. Why? Because we are going to operate the computer. That's why we are very most important component of the computer. And so I believe all of you understand the hardware. Hardware is the collection of all parts you can physically touch. I already explained you the same definition. The things which we can see and touch uh, are called hardwares and related to a computer. And softwares, what are software? It is a set of programs that governs the operations of a computer system, and its related devices are called software. And the system software, this controls all internal activities of a computer system, and also the ones between all the attached component of the computer system are called system software. मीन्स द इंटरनल एक्टिविटीज ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर. कंप्यूटर के अंदर की जो इंटरनल एक्टिविटीज होती हैं आर ऑल्सो वन बिटवीन ऑल द अटैचमेंट ऑफ कंप्यूटर of a computer system, that are called system software. Application software, it enables the user to complete their specific task. They are called the application software. Applications means for a special task we are uploading the special softwares, right? For example, if we want to make a PDF, we have to install a special type of software to convert the files into a PDF. Microcomputers, these computers are more powerful than microcomputers. Mini computers are more powerful than microcomputers. There are many characteristics. The characteristic are they are faster and powerful than microcomputers. Mini computers are. These computers can perform more complex tasks. They are larger in size and have high processing speed. They are most expensive than microcomputers, right? And we'll talk about the mainframe computers. What are mainframe computer? These computers are larger than mini computer. Their main characteristic are they have high processing speed and can store large amount of data. They have large internal memory. These computer consume more electricity. These computers very expensive as compared to mini computer. They are suppose thousands of users simultaneously. These are the feature of mainframe computers, right? So mainframe computer are used in banking institutions and stock exchange and insurance companies. So they are using over there only. They can use these computers. And supercomputer, what are supercomputers? These are considered as the most powerful computers. Their main characteristics are as follows. They are the largest and fastest computer. Supercomputer, they are using in NASA, ISRO, and discoveries, and supercomputer also in nuclear energy, military agencies, and petroleum exploration. The supercomputer are used on those places. They have very high processing speed. They have extremely large storage capacity. They are most expensive. They are difficult to design. So these are the example of supercomputers. So